we're going to the vet to get the baby goats checked out. Baby goats. We got 2 yesterday, and we couldn't refuse to buy them. I'm pretty sure we got that sick one for free. We got a sick one for free, and it ended up dying last night. But we're getting the healthier one checked out. Yeah, he is still sick, but we're gonna get him checked out. We're gonna get them debudded. There's Will and Isaac. Anything else? Okay, I guess that's about it.
We heard about these 2 Nubian bucklings through an acquaintance of an acquaintance, and we agreed to buy them sight unseen. We were told that the younger one, or the littler one, they're brothers, but one was a runt. The littler one had a breathing problem that they said he had always had. So not knowing exactly what that was, we went ahead and met them. And they were nice looking Nubians as far as, their body type and all that went. But they were both obviously sick. Mucousy noses, labored breathing, and they were thin. So we went ahead and bought them because we knew if we didn't, they would end up dying in those people's care. It didn't look like they had been fed, or it didn't sound like they had been fed regularly, and we just knew it was a bad situation if we didn't buy them. So we brought them home, and I immediately gave them each a dose of Nutri-Drench, and we gave them a bottle, water, and I put some grain out for them. And the weaker one drank a lot of water in those first few hours. Even was drinking more water than he was a bottle, so that was kind of odd. Overnight, the smaller one did die, and we knew that he probably would because he just really went downhill after we came home, just very fast. But the older or bigger one we took to the vet this morning, and he has pneumonia. His fever was 105, so he gave him a Banamine injection and an antibiotic. He said it's a 48-hour antibiotic, and he was confident that that would be strong enough to kick it out. And he is doing much better. I mean, he was already not nearly as sick as the smaller one was, so I was confident even yesterday that whatever it was that he had, he'd be able to get over, and I still believe that. He drinks really, really well. He's very vigorous, and he's more active, and now that he's got the antibiotic that he needs, I'm very confident that he will recover just fine. And he's a big boy. He is probably a couple weeks older than our Anna, so that would put him around probably 8 weeks old, maybe even 9 weeks by now. And his horns are a little bit coming in. but we're going to get those taken care of next week. We wanted to make sure that he gets over his pneumonia first before we put any other kind of stress on him. But he's a big boy. He's very tall and has super long ears. Very cute, and he's sweet too. So that's the story of those little guys. It's unfortunate that we weren't able to save the smaller one. I think if we could have gotten them even a couple of days sooner than we did, we probably could have saved both of them. He was a really cute little guy, and it's just very sad that, I mean, they basically gave him to us because they knew that there was something wrong with him, but they made us think that the other one was perfectly healthy, and no, he wasn't. They were both quite sick. So that's the story on our buckling. We still have not named him, but we're very excited to get him healthy and be able to put him eventually in with our little Anna, at least to be companions until they have to be separated again. But yeah, so he's in quarantine right now until he is completely healthy.